Joker, I must once again ask you for your help and advice. I have a solution to the situation with my old friend, but it's hard to explain. I prefer to show you in person instead of Docs, you can find me in the warehouse. I'll see you. I should read them in the box.
Big mistake this time. You lizard! My agents will find me, and then I'll have your hide for a handbag.
It took some time, but I finally figured out the best way to teach Anais a lesson. I promise this will make perfect sense to you shortly, my friend.
What are you doing here? Walk softly. And is this ass tied up back there?
Trust me, stay calm a moment longer, and all will become clear.
Alright, listen.
My associate has returned with the reply from your mansion. Would you like to hear it?
Ransom? Is that your plan? My steward is under strict orders not to negotiate with kidnappers.
He said, and I'm paraphrasing here, that's preposterous. She's not worth half that much.
That old goat! With me out of the way, he's probably hoping to take over the business. Have you contacted my mother?
She's in Rothgar this time of year, isn't she? Discussing trade agreements. We don't have time to reach out to her.
Untie me and we can forget all about this, Walks. For old time's sake? Are you listening to me?
Thanks for your patience with all of that. I hope I sounded convincing.
Want to explain to me what you're doing here now?
Anais needs to see the errors of her ways. People aren't property. They aren't supposed to be sold and traded, and they certainly shouldn't be turned into slaves.
So you kidnapped her to demand a ransom?
There was no request for a ransom. I made that all up to scare her. No one even knows she's missing yet, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Then what are you planning to do with her?
Take these letters. I don't want her family's agents to come looking for her yet, so I forged them to explain her absence. Just plant them in the Velmont mansion, and that will give me all the time I need.
Time? Time to do what?
Time for Anais to consider her situation, to see if being trapped and powerless changes her outlook on keeping pets and slaves. When she's learned her lesson, I'll set her free. Meet me at the Thieves' Den after you plant the letters.
Alright, I'll plant these letters in Earl's mansion.
Glad you decided to join me. These pirates are definitely of the unfriendly persuasion.
I got your note. Where's Anissa?
I tracked Anais to that building behind us, but the lock on the door has thwarted all of my attempts to pick it. One of these pirates must have a key. Maybe you'll have better luck finding it than I did.
I found this key on a pirate.
You did? Excellent! I'll let you have the pleasure of seeing if that key will unlock the door. After you. Anais, I'm so glad we found you. And all in one piece, too.
No thanks to you. You left me tied up on the docks. What did you think was going to happen? I demand you escort me home. Immediately.
Right. Of course. I just need a moment to confer with my associate.
Of course you do. Just let me know when you're ready to get me out of here. These pirates have no appreciation of soap and water.
On the one hand, I'm grateful that Anais doesn't appear any worse for the wear. On the other hand, I hope to see some evidence by now that she'd learned her lesson.
thought you were here to rescue her. Anais from the pirates.
Yes, rescue her. Yes, I never wanted to become a slave merchant. But if we set her free, won't she just continue with her awful ways? I hate to admit it, but I'm at a loss as to how to proceed.
You have to make things right. We need to get her out of here and set her free.
Yes, I suppose I should. But does that mean I abandon my goal to teach Anais a lesson? How would I live with myself if she continues to treat people as things? I could set her free, but what's the profit in that?
What would Anais do if she was in your position?
What does that matter? Should I determine my actions based on the inclinations of a slave-keeping, self-centered aristocrat? What should I do? I just want to return to the den, put this awful business behind us.
You have to set her free and make it this right.
I'll let you out of here, Anais. I just hope this helps you realize the difference between people and property. I escorted Anais out of the pirate lair and back to her mansion, where she's safe and sound, and no doubt planning how to flay me alive at the first opportunity.
So you actually rescued her from the pirates?
Of course, just as you suggested. And the forged letters worked perfectly. Pimsey's days of slavery are over. His new life starts today.